We made it to episode number 36 for Microfighter Monday. A dual fighter pack again. The set number 75298. The AT-AT versus Tauntaun Microfighter. And of course, as usual, a $20 set versus the two separated $10 sets, which this one is another throwback, Empire Strikes Back, for all of the original lovers. And of course, we needed a third AT-AT. But the nice feature, I will say, I'm excited to announce, there is now a brick-built Tauntaun, which is really... doesn't really hold a candle to the molded version, but hey, if you don't have the molded version, this is what you're getting. I will say it's definitely better than what they attempted on the advent calendar. That thing was terrible. And this is okay. It's a little squatty, if you noticed, like the height difference. It's kind of, I don't know, it's a little wide. And if you look at it from this angle, there's no way you could tell that was a Tauntaun from that way. There's that angle. That's not too bad. And good news, of course, I've got the spares. You get some really good spares on the Tauntaun set. You know, you get the extra goggles, the lightsaber hilt, two of the Tauntaun horns. That's pretty nice. A lot of extra little one-buys. And for the AT-AT, you get 30 slope wedge. Some nice little couple pieces. Not as much as you get in the Tauntaun. So, let's take a look at this AT-AT here. There we go. Pretty standard. You know, it's really... I don't know, it's kind of plain. There's not much to it. It definitely... Whoop, there he goes. He's falling off. So we'll look inside here. There we go. Give you some angle. So there's... I will say the seating is really nice. That's probably it's pretty well done. I really like having that printed tile. That is a really good look. I mean, the AT-AT is not really much to look at anyways, but this one is really pretty plain. There's not much. It looks okay from the back. The legs are the exact same that they've been using. And of course, not much underneath. Big question is, does it look like an AT-AT from this side? That, you know, I think that's where designers do a really good job with the head. It swivels and turns and does pretty good. So that's not bad. Looking at the figure, there we go, we got him back. You know, this is extremely close, so this is not a unique figure. This is also in the larger AT-AT play set that came out earlier. That's $160, so it's nice getting this figure in a less expensive. And you see there, he's kind of chill. Kind of not angry. He's kind of chill. He's concentrating because driving these things are complex. There you go. The crazy thing is that the original Microfighter AT-AT, of course this is the third one. Here we go. I have him right here. He's got a little bit different head. Very different how they set that up with the flick fire missiles. Definitely a little bit more of a playset. It's got a little bit extra in back, so it's really a different look. The pilot itself is considered different, but really there's not much difference. You really have to look carefully. See if we can get that. Look at the difference. It's not much. It's just some variation in the print. That is it. So, not much difference. It's really close. So, if you want an army of AT-AT pilots, Microfighters is for you. And I also have the This is the first order version right here. The seating is actually a lot more like the first order version with the printed. So they kind of took from the original, they took from the first order. There we go. We've got all three right there. So they kind of took from the first order, they took from the original, and just kind of did some modifications and then went with it. So turning back around, the big value of this set. Oop, I've got him connected to the Tauntaun there. Uh-oh. His head's falling apart. There you go. Now you know kind of the problem with the horns is of course you get Luke Skywalker, and it's pretty cool to get a Hoth version. You get two parts to the head. You get a concerned version and you get the happy. So that's probably just when he's chilling before he gets into the Wampa cave. There we go. I will say I agree with a lot of people. It looks like he's got a chin butt there. I don't know what the heck they were thinking. That this helmet didn't clear it. They could have brought it down a little bit. You do get leg printing, so that's good. So this is a really good figure. This is going to command pretty good pricing for a long time, and it's unique to the set. The Tauntaun itself, it's okay. It's kind of, you know, like a super mini brick head, basically, because you use like a square body with some studs that allow you to kind of add these legs, the tail, and then you obviously kind of round it out a little bit with some nice tiling. The hands, I don't know. It's not much you can do. I do like this rein right here, and the horns really help. And the ears and having the eyes kind of makes it look like a real animal. So there's of course his lightsaber. So I don't know. This isn't this isn't really awesome. You know, we'll have to kind of go over them at some point, all the different Microfighter animals, and maybe compare it to the others, like the dewback and the bantha, and we've had I think that's about it. So, but there's been a few. I don't think this is the best one. It's okay. I just kind of give it like an eh. And if you look at the piece count, it's not a super great value, but there are some really good parts in there that could have value for investors. But you know, it's really the printed pieces. The two figures are going to be really valuable. Those by themselves could be definitely, you know, $5 or $6 a piece minimum. You know, Luke Skywalker is a unique figure. If they don't release that in a bigger Hoth set at some point, that figure could get into the $10 range, just for people that are completing their Hoth scenes. So that is it for this Microfighter Monday. It's set number 75298. I would try to get this one on a deal. Otherwise, you know, whether it's double VIP or maybe the next Star Wars promotion, pick this one up before it discontinues, because I know you wanted all three of the AT-ATs Microfighters, and of course this cute little Tauntaun with the man, the myth, Luke Skywalker. So thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next Microfighter